So what I want is like to place this logo on the sides of these boxes. Now this is pretty difficult without Vanishing Point, because it's difficult to get the right perspective. But with Vanishing Point it is much more easier. So if I select my logo, this is my logo, and first convert my logo into a layer. If I press Alt key from my keyboard and keep pressing Alt key, if I double click on the padlock, I can convert this into a layer. This one, Alt key, double click on the padlock, and it's a layer. Now to apply Vanishing Point, I need to go into the Vanishing Point. So if I click on Filter and then select Vanishing Point, yeah, you'll see that it has opened a new window. Yeah, the window of a Vanishing Point. Let me resize my window so you can see exactly. Now I'm in Vanishing Point. So the first thing I need to do is to apply a grid or a perspective. So if I click once over here, and here, and here, it give me a grid. If it's blue, it means that it's fine, you can use it without any problem. If it's red, it means that you're pretty close. And if it's like, say, sometimes you see yellow, yeah, and sometimes green. So if it's yellow, it means like you are pretty far, and if it's green, it means that you should do something else, and this is not a good day for you, or maybe you are drunk. So once it's done, so the next thing is to press Control key. Remember this thing, if you don't press Control key, you can resize your grid like this without any problem, and it's very important that you resize because you cannot go back. You can resize your grid, but if you want to add a new plane, what you need is to press the Control key and click on the midpoint. This is the middle point, and then extend. And you can see that how perfectly you can extend, and then you can release your Control key and then resize and make it like a bit perfect like this. Again, press Control key, extend up to here, and then if you're happy, because now you can see that it has locked few of the areas. Press Control again, and this time it has come outside. You can you can just resize like this, resize it on the other side like this. Press Control key again and add a new plane. This time you can slightly extend over here. Select this one, you can extend and not up to here. So now you have added a grid, right? And once you have added a grid, click OK to come out of it and go back to your logo. This is your logo. So press over here, press Control A for Apple, Control C for Canada, and then come back to your main picture again. Yeah, you can press Control 0 so you can fit your picture inside your available space. Another thing is I'm using Windows 7 and on MacBook Pro, and SSD hard drive, that is Corsair 256 GB, so it's pretty fast, like as compared to a normal computer. So that's why. Another thing is, once you are over here, click on Filter and go back to Vanishing Point, and over here press Control V for victory, and then Control T for transform or turkey or anything you want. Press Shift and resize, make it small, and once you make it small, you can click over here and then move, and you'll see the magic. See how perfectly it is moving on the sides of the boxes wherever you have a grid. Yeah, so you can see it's perfect. So let's cancel this one and come out of it and press new layer icon. You can click over here, or you can go to this triangle and 3 lines that's called jiggle. Click on the jiggle, and you can see that you have so many options over here. You can add a new layer from here, but the best thing is to click over here to save time. Once you're over here, you can see that a new blank layer is over here. Go back to your Filter and Vanishing Point, and over here Control V for victory. Just press Control V and then Control T to transform, and then resize and place this logo over here like this, and you can rotate so it looks like perfect, and then press Option key or Alt key and then copy one of them over here, resize, make it small, press Alt again, and half of this logo over here and half of the logo on this box. Click OK, and now you can see that your logo is perfectly on the box. Can you see like this? But there is only one problem. The problem is to get rid of this white. you have different options. You can use a magic wand, you can use magic eraser, but the best thing is to use blending mode. If you click over here, you can see there are 16 blending modes, and there are different sets. The first set will help you to get rid of the light colors. If I select multiply, that means that no light color on this layer. You can see that a magic and everything is perfect, like the white is gone from this layer. Now if I slightly zoom in like this, if I click over here, and because of my video card, you can see that it is so perfectly, like it will not take click, but you can zoom out perfectly, and then I can click on my polygon lasso tool and I can draw a selection over here, and then delete and Control D to deselect, and now you can see that it is perfect. So you can see that with Vanishing Point you can place anything on a flat surfaces perfectly, on the right, in the right perspective. And in the next few projects I'll show you different features that you can use inside a Vanishing Point, like cloning, like selection, but you can see that how perfect it is. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this one.